Come and sit beside me, Doctor. Sarah, you may leave us now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, good Doctor. I am greatly pleased to see you. Truly, I am sick in heart as well as body, although I cannot hope that such is an ailment you can deal with.
If you would not consider it an impertinence, Your Majesty, why not tell me what's troubling you? In my view, a doctor should be as concerned with the happiness of his patients as he is with their physical condition.
Oh, that is indeed a refreshing view. Most physicians are content merely to take one's blood with a minimum of conversation.
I think you'll find I'm not like other doctors, Your Majesty.
Indeed. I thought as much the very moment you walked into the room. Very well, then. I shall speak. Doctor, I am old.
Your Majesty.
Do not flatter me, Doctor. In only a few weeks' time, I shall reach my 39th year. You must have attended many confinements. How many women do you know who have survived their first pregnancy at this late stage of their lives?
Many, Your Majesty, many.
It is good of you to try to comfort me. But let no one say that the Queen of England hides her head from reality. Yet even this fear I could bear if my beloved husband were by my side. But he threatens to leave any day for the lowlands, saying he is needed in the battle against the French.
He has his duties, Your Majesty.
His first duty is to me. And even if he cannot think of my comfort, then he should think further of his own position. Were I to die and my child with me, the throne may pass to the concubine's daughter, and she would not look too kindly on him or Catholic Spain.
Your sister Elizabeth, you mean?
No sister of mine.
Ah, yeah.
Stay. I should not speak so. A bastard she may be, but if my father acknowledged her as his own, then I should not doubt his word, even if she is the spitting image of the concubine's lute player. But, Doctor, you see my fear. It is not for myself alone, but for my people.
Yet the country has survived such changes before.
And at the cost of how many souls? My only comfort in these dark days is that I am finally able to take steps to purify this land. Do you follow politics, good Doctor?
I try, Your Majesty, but sometimes...
Then you may not know this, that but a month ago an act was passed so that heretics may be burnt at the stake.
Your Majesty, I would not presume to question your judgment.
But I see you wish to. You may speak freely.
Well, as a friend of mine said recently, killing your own subjects because you hold different views, well, I'm sure the people love you. But aren't you risking their disfavor?
Doctor, I would risk their disfavor and more to save them. I do not do this for myself, but for them. If they cannot step from the path of sin, then they will be purified in the flames, and this will serve as an example to others, so they will more readily return to the true faith. This country will be Catholic before my death, Doctor, and no man will stand in my way. I will wipe the Protestant scourge from every corner of England. You are quiet, good Doctor. Do you have nothing to say?
I do not wish to displease Your Majesty.
Say what you think, Doctor. I am surrounded by those who seemingly have no opinions of their own. It will be pleasant for me to hear a different view.
Even if it does not agree with Your Majesty's thoughts?
Even so. Speak. You need not fear my wrath.
Your Majesty, you, of all people, should appreciate the religious beliefs of others. During your brother Edward's reign, did you turn from Rome just because the king favoured Protestantism?
I will never turn from the truth.
And yet many have been brought to think of your brother's faith as the true one. It would be easy for them to turn away, to embrace Catholicism as you desire, but they are not doing so. Would you kill them then for doing the very thing you have done yourself, believing in their own faith above all?
Oh, Doctor, you are a wise man. But these are the people I feel it is my most earnest duty to save. How wrong it would be for those of a strong faith to suffer for all eternity, because the faith to which they clung was false. The strong in faith must be shown the error of their ways. My people understand me, Doctor. They know I'm acting out of love for them.
But when Elizabeth takes the throne...
Doctor?
I beg Your Majesty's pardon. I was talking only of a hypothetical happening which, God willing, will not
Your
arise.
tongue runs away with you, good doctor. But I am forced to acknowledge it as a possibility. Then indeed I would despair for my beloved country.
And I fear that if such a thing were to happen, then your name will be blackened in the eyes of history. They will see you only with blood on your hands.
But I will be in the arms of my lord, and he will know the truth, doctor. I thank you for your bravery in saying these things to me, but my calling is strong. What care I for the words of history if I can save but one soul?
I'm a doctor, Your Majesty. My job is to save life. I can't approve of taking it.
Yet, I see in your eyes that you understand me.
I think I understand you more than you realize.